This is day 80 of trying to get to 2000 ELO on chess.com. I'm currently rated 1878 and I'm versing someone rated 1892. Playing the Alekhine's defense. I don't know what variation this is called. So I'll probably just have to get my bishop out and get ready to castle. I'll probably, on my next move though, develop my knight, or maybe even pushing this pawn seems really nice, because if they en passant, then that just activates my bishop. So I think I have to push this, and then maybe even pushing c5 to just take up more space, but he en passants. I could take with the bishop, or I could take with the pawn. I think taking with the pawn is better, although it does weaken. My king was already weak. He has this check. I'd probably just block if he were to check me. He probably should develop his bishop though. Developing his queen there doesn't really make a lot of sense. I'll just continue developing. I was at 1900 today, but my rating dropped, so now I'm at 1878. And now he's starting an attack on the king side. That doesn't really make a lot of sense because I'm not castled, in my opinion. But I'll just continue developing. I'll put my bishop to a more active square. And I'm thinking of putting my knight here, but it doesn't really do anything yet. I'll push this pawn. I'll have I want this pawn structure, all these three connected pawns here. Also because his rook is aligned, so I think just guarding that pawn better makes more sense. And then I'm kind of thinking of somehow creating an attack. I'm not really sure how. Pushing this pawn is kind of annoying, so maybe I could try going here. I think my next move though is to put my queen here. So I'm threatening to take this, so probably moving his king would be a good move. And then I'm already thinking of like somehow sacrificing my knight to open up my bishop diagonal. Although right now it doesn't. If I were to go and put my knight here, he takes. It just doesn't really work. So I'm trying to think of some type of way to open up the position. I think pushing this pawn is good. He's able to take this, but if he takes that, it just opens up his king. Instead, he cuts off my king, so now I can't castle, but I wasn't really planning on castling anytime soon. So I could push this. He takes. I take with him the knight. He takes. That actually looks really good, so I'll push this. And I don't think I'm missing anything. So I think I'll just take here, and I'm threatening check. So he could probably take. If he takes, I take, threatening mate. I guess he could push this pawn, but then I would just be able to take that with my bishop. So that doesn't really work. So maybe he'll takes, I take, and then push this pawn, but that also doesn't work. I'm just sliding over my rook to add more pressure. So he takes, I'll take, and he decides, okay, I didn't really see that. After taking some time to think, I'm just going to move my rook with my queen. Okay, he pushes that pawn. I wasn't really expecting that. Thought he was going to push this pawn, but I guess that also works. So if I were to castle, and let's just say he takes this, and I go here, he can't stop mate. So that looks fine. Yeah, I'm just going to castle, allow him to take my bishop with a fork, because I have this queen move, so he's probably not going to take it. But I just wanted the castle because I want the other rook to be... Oh my god. Pain. That is unfortunate. So I'm down 3 points of material because I didn't anticipate the knight check. And I was totally winning too. So it looks like I'll have to create some type of threat here with my rook, and then double my rooks. It's going to be insanely hard to win this because I'm down 3 points of material. I'll go here though. Maybe I can get my queen over here. I'll push this pawn, just trying to create like any type of weakness here. If he pushes, I have to take. I don't think that would really be a good move, but I guess he probably could. See, that move looks wrong to me because I can sacrifice my rook, but I guess not because his queen is here. Because if I just move my queen, then he can just go here. I'll move my queen into his position. He's probably just going to move his queen back, and then I think I'll have to go here, and then maybe I can if he ever moves his queen, I might be able to take this pawn because the king is pinned. But other than that, like there's really what I'm trying to do is just sacrifice somehow and get a draw. But his queen is occupying these squares, and now his bishop is kind of in the way. Although if I were to take that, his pawn takes. It looks kind of questionable, but I guess it's okay. I'll play the most obvious move. I'll just go here, threatening this check. I'm also kind of looking at like sacrificing and then just trying to open up the position to get a draw, but there's really nothing I can do. I'm also looking at this pawn over here because it's kind of weak, not really defended. So I'm threatening this check. Probably moving his queen back would be the best move. Sacrificing just really doesn't do anything. So if he moves his queen back, maybe I could go here. He can move his rook though. So I am dead losing right now, but for the sake of the series, I might as well just continue playing and just try my best after making a horrific mistake at almost the 1900 level. Okay, he defends it with his rook. He's playing moves that seem just weird. I don't know why he would defend it with his rook. That just seems weird. But he could play anything and still beat me. So I could take this here. This it just doesn't work because his queen can block. I'll move my queen here. I'm threatening to take his rook, pushing this pawn. I hope he does that because then I can just take this with check. But he'll probably, I think, just go here. And if he does that, I'm thinking of going here. And then if he goes here, maybe then I could sacrifice because the rook would block the queen. His bishop is kind of annoying. So now his queen, he's threatening to take my queen. Very interesting move. If I were to put my rook here, his bishop takes. And then I lose the game. So let's not do that. If I sacrifice my rook, he can't take because I would just take. So sacrifice my rook, pawn takes, and then rook here. And then his pawn can't take. I guess he could just go back. Well, he would have to defend this. So sacrifice my rook, pawn takes here, he goes here. But then I could go here, here, check. It just doesn't work because the queen can block. And there's really nothing else I can play. So I'm basically just trying to get my rook here and then try and push this pawn and then try and get a draw, but there's nothing I can really do here. That's probably not the best move. Like there's probably maybe just like moving my queen, but I'm down so much material that it just doesn't really matter. His queen, he can't sack his queen because my pawn can just take. So he could go here, but then I could push this pawn. And then maybe I can take. If his queen can't take because his rook is hanging. Maybe even defending his rook would be a good move. Okay, he moves his queen. I think I have to push this pawn. And I hope he moves his king up because I'm pretty sure I have this check. And then I might have some type of opportunity, but probably not because his king can just go here. So I am dead lost. He defends it differently though. Takes with his rook. I am going to attack his queen. So it's defended. This pawn is defended. His queen needs to defend this rook, right? Because I'm attacking his rook. So if you were to go here, taking doesn't make a lot of sense because his rook just defends. So now he's the queens see each other. Yeah, I don't have much time to think. It looks like he can just go here, and I just don't have any moves here. Yeah, I might as well just play it out. Just play it out. That just seems like such a weird move. I think I have to get this pawn push in. He does have this check, and then I should just be able to block, though. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, instead he just goes for the pawn push. So to try and get a stalemate, the idea is to basically have no moves. So I'm just going to push my pawns up the board until I can't push them anymore. And then, so right now I have no moves other than my king. So I'll just move my king, I guess. And then I'll just continue pushing. And maybe I'll just push again. Push again. Well, he has 3 rooks, so that's not good. He promotes to a bishop. This is why I love chess. Just like just losing and just having a lot of fun. Um, it's nice that I have a YouTube channel though and make some ad revenue. But yeah, I lost. I played with an 83.5% accuracy. My opponent played with an 85.9% accuracy. So I actually had a very nice position here, and then I decided to throw away the game because I didn't see that his knight was attacking my bishop and he can take it with check. The best computer move is for me to go here, and I actually didn't really consider that move. And you may be wondering how my opponent stops me from putting my queen on a3 and winning the game, and he can just go here. And it's because if I were to put my queen on a3, then he can sacrifice his bishop with check and then win my bishop. So this is my chess.com achievements for Rapid. I hit a rating of 1800 June 24th, 2023, and recently hit a rating of 1900 January 9th, 2024. So it took me 200 days to gain 100 ELO points, basically. So that just puts in perspective of how like difficult like going up the rating ladder actually is for me personally, because that's just insane. My rating is now 1870, percentile 99.8, and a high of 1901. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.